Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to Auntie Derek's Daytime Tea, where we discuss the latest celebrity tea in the news. And we do it live every weekday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Chatmosa. I'm your host, Auntie Derek, and today is Friday, January 23rd. It's also National Pie Day. So what's your favorite pie? Let us know. And you can let us know you tweet me or Blue Sky or even email me at auntie@auntiederek.com. Let us know your favorite pie. I can't decide between if I like sweet potato or egg custard pie more. So I don't know which one is my favorite. But I love them both. Ooh, we have in the chat key lime pie. Ooh, that's a good choice. A man of taste. I love it. But so happy Friday, happy National Pie Day. And with me on the mic, I have some fabulous co-hosts. I have my gorgeous moon, my icy chili, and my Libra queen. Hey, ladies.
Hello.
Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning. Now, all my babies knew that it was National Pie Day. How did they know? Because they subscribed to my mailing list, honey. So come subscribe to a bitch, baby. Come to auntiederek.com, hit that big old subscribe button at the top left, and join my mailing list. It's completely free, and I'll be sure to keep you updated. Well, speaking of being updated, baby, let's go ahead and get y'all updated on the latest celebrity tea. Let's jump right in.
Tea time.
I was going to say, girl. So yes, it is tea time. Oh, we have a chat. I thought it was Pie Day. Like 3/4. No, they'll have that time in March, honey. We talking about the real pie, the pie that matters. Well, speaking of mattering, honey, it looks like I guess they found it matters that Nicki Minaj keeps her house. Because our first story, y'all see I just shared here by way of TMZ. Nicki Minaj satisfies judgment in civil case, avoids forced sale of house. We have a comment. Yay, no Diddy news. Well, Nicki Minaj will not have to sell her home in order to pay off a bodyguard who her husband, Kenneth Petty, allegedly attacked, because the bodyguard's lawyer says the judgment's been satisfied. The rapper's team the rapper's team is in court Thursday, and we thought they had plans to argue that a judge shouldn't make her sell her Hidden Hills mansion to repay a $500,000 judgment awarded to Thomas Wademuller. However, we talked to Wademueller's attorney, Paul Sasso, before the hearing started, and he told us they plan to tell the judge Nicki has actually satisfied the judgment. The hearing is already over, and it's unclear whether Minaj handed over the whole amount or some percentage of it via a settlement agreement. Sasso apologized to the court, saying he had just found out about the settlement at the last minute. In case you missed it, a judge awarded Wademuller $503,318.02 in a default judgment after Nicki and Petty did not respond to a lawsuit he filed against them, alleging Petty assaulted him backstage of one of Nicki's 2019 shows. Nicki has claimed she wasn't informed of the lawsuit by a former business manager, but she was still on the hook for the dough. It's a good thing Nicki paid the judgment, by the way, because the judge admitted the tentative ruling would have required Nicki to sell the house, a calamitous outcome for the pop star. We caught up with Sasso again after the hearing ended, and he reiterated he just came to an agreement with Minaj's team last night, before joking he wouldn't have had anyone show up today if the deal wasn't struck at the 11th hour. He also took Nicki Minaj to task for her controversial political beliefs. They have a clip where you can see what he has to say about it when you're watching this shit. Anywho, Nicki can finally put all this legal drama behind her because everything's great in her Barbie world. Yeah, you know what, child. Oh, we have a comment. What did Turning Point do? Cash that check. That's what they did. Allegedly. Go ahead, Libra Queen.
Did it. Check from them.
Clearly, I wanted Diddy news over this. But also, that mega check cleared. That's what happened. I can guarantee the mega check's clearing. It's like, oh, you need a piece. You need some money. Head ass. Allegedly.
Okay.
But bitch, you gotta find me, ho. Allegedly.
You gotta find me like Aaron Hall, honey. Good luck.
But yeah, ain't nobody has time. You know, I would have much preferred Diddy News.
Oh. Well, duly noted. I was actually looking for some. We ain't have any. And, I'm guessing he must be on his best behavior, honey, down at Fort Dix so he can do his time and possibly get released earlier on good behavior. Who knows? Well, honey, let's talk about another Sagittarius, honey. Trey Songz. Girl, how about he is suing the Kansas City Police Department? And y'all see, I just shared here by way of TMZ. Trey Songz sues Kansas City Police over arrest at Chiefs playoff game. Well, Trey Songz is fighting back about an arrest that happened half a decade ago, suing the Kansas City Police Department over an incident at a Kansas City Chiefs NFL playoff game. According to the lawsuit obtained by TMZ, Trey claims he was at the AFC Championship game between the Chiefs and Buffalo Bills in January of 2021 and was in his seat at Arrowhead Stadium in Missouri when folks nearby started heckling him because of his celeb status. Trey claims the verbal heckling escalated to threats and harassment, resulting in security and police being called to his seat. And we were the first to obtain video of the police interaction. Thing is, Trey claims when security guards and cops showed up, they failed to protect him from unruly, aggressive, and intoxicated attendees and instead physically assaulted, wrongfully arrested, and handcuffed and detained him in jail. Trey says he was charged with trespassing, resisting arrest, and assaulting a police officer, all of which were ultimately dismissed. In his suit, Trey claims he suffered physical injuries, emotional distress, damage to his professional reputation, and financial losses as a result of the incident. And he claims the Kansas City Police Department used excessive force before wrongfully detaining and arresting him. Trey is seeking unspecified damages, and we've reached out to the Kansas City Police Department. So far, no word back. Well, that is until now because there is actually an update. And the update says, a rep for the Kansas City Police Department tells TMZ, generally, we do not comment in pending litigation to ensure fairness for all sides involved. Anything we have previously said on the subject in the process of your reporting is available for use, but nothing further at this time. Interesting. Let's see what we have. We have a comment in the chat. Diddy News is how the web is trolling Ashton Kutcher in promo of his new show that's a copycat of his ex, Demi Moore, and how he's besties with Diddy, allegedly. Don't know how to give a damn about it, honey. Ashton and Demi were said, that's said Twitter 2009, Twitter 2010. Like, we're set error. But yes, honey, that's very interesting about Trey Songz. Now, he does have a history of getting arrested, and with different police departments, they've all said that he has resisted arrest. But we also know, at the same time, there is a black men are disproportionately affected by policing. So, I mean, I hate to say it, but he might have a point, honey. Especially when all the charges that he was charged with were ultimately dismissed. And then they have it. Now, I didn't see the video. I don't want to see it because, like, I don't even like sports ball. So what am I going to watch a video about something that's happening in the audience of a sports ball game? But.
Well, doesn't mean he didn't do it.
Yeah. And we know he is a Sagittarius in every aspect of the word, honey. He likes to, according to previous reports, he does like to terrorize. So, terrorize women at that.
Maybe they dismissed it because he was being harassed. I mean, he had a reason to be angry and upset, and they just let it go. Don't mean he didn't do what they said he did. You know what I'm saying? Because fans can be really nasty. They get full of that liquor. I remember one of the best football players' wives, because they sit there with their children, their families are like in the front rows, and if their team is losing, I mean, people will lob insults at the families and the kids, and it's just really crazy how people act over sports,
Well, just act in general, because that transfers into everything else. Like, why are people calling Or like if a celebrity gets into it with somebody on social media, then that person starts getting death threats. Like, are y'all okay? Like, I just don't understand that culture of like, are y'all are y'all okay out here? Like, why are y'all hunting down these people's information and then threatening them? I've never thought of that. That's crazy.
Maybe they are not okay. They're not okay at all. And I told you about the other time, honey, one of my tweets about Drake went viral, and I got a death threat about him. I was like, oh,
Like,
okay.
sure, bye. Come
If
over here if
it
you want
fits,
to and get your ass whooped.
listen, I ain't saying you look. I ain't saying nothing, so they won't be able to use nothing against me in court.
Okay? You gonna walk over here, but you gonna limp back.
You ain't even gonna
Somebody,
win back.
somebody just got shot over an argument that was online. I guess they were in the same town. That was on Twitter a couple of days ago, maybe last week sometime. I don't know, not that long ago. They showed up
Damn.
to that person's house. It was like, oh, it's that deep.
It will never be that deep for me, honey. I will block. Never be that deep for me. Child, speaking of that deep and trash people, honey, because apparently it was that deep for Mr. Corey Holcomb. Now, I don't know, we actually did talk about this briefly, about him allegedly assaulting a female comedian outside of a club in a comedy club in I believe LA. Well, we actually have more information about that, and they have footage of that shit. And when I tell you, Corey Holcomb, you bitch ass nigga, you bitch ass nigga. Y'all see I just shared here by way of TMZ, and you should see where it says video allegedly shows comedian, and they use that very generously. But Corey Holcomb punches female comic in the face. And I'm going to share my screen. Trigger warning, because you're going to pretty much see her outside. They get into a heated argument. Corey walks up and punches her in the face, and then the dudes around him kind of rough him up a bit. They don't beat his ass hard enough for my liking, but I mean, at least they stepped in and did something. But give me 1 second. Let me share my screen.
You know what? He wasn't even funny back in the day, fucker. Ugh,
Ever.
sorry. Sucker shit. Ugh.
And y'all see it was the Busy Room who posted the footage. So let's watch it here. And there's no sound, so you can see they just look like they're having a discussion. He was alleging that, what was not captured on video was that she was aggressive towards him first. But look how he walk up on and punches her. You see that shit? And they step in though, but just not. They should have stomped his ass to the ground, honey.
She was aggressive.
That's what he claimed.
He hit him. I mean, did any of that aggression show physical contact? Come on, man.
Where? Where? In the moment that he does that, where was she aggressive?
Because he alleges that what was not captured on video is that he had his back turned and she was hitting him or some shit like that. I don't know if I believe that.
When?
Exactly.
Okay, well, why didn't you do it then? Why did you wait 30 minutes later to hit her? Whatever, lying ass. That's a lie.
Nah, I concur. And then it goes on. This is the girl here. Her name is Christina Payne. She's hit with the Andre 3000. And then it goes on. TMZ broke the story when all of this went down in December 2024. Law enforcement sources told us Corey had punched her over a month-long feud between the comedians. This video obtained by the Busy Room plays out exactly as the incident was described to us. Immediately after Corey punched Christina, a bunch of guys jumped him, slammed him to the ground, and apparently beat him until he was able to escape. Christina filed a battery report with the LAPD, but Corey was never arrested. In fact, 2 months later, he attempted but failed to get a temporary restraining order against her, claiming Christina put hands on him first while his back was turned to her. Corey claimed she also trash talked him, saying, "Your mama's a bitch and your dick ain't shit." He clearly knew this video existed because in court docs, he accused Christina of giving TMZ a clip that only showed his aggression and not hers. We never published or even received any such video. We reached out to him to see if his story changed. No word back yet. Bitch ass nigga. Girl, bye.
Yeah, I bet she didn't punch him like he punched her. She might have, you know how you poke a person with your finger if you mad at him or whatever. She might have done something like that. I doubt she like physically attacked him, you know. But I wasn't there, so that's just my opinion.
I doubt it. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay, because my loud didn't pop back up. So, anyways, whew, he is like top tier trash man on the planet right now. He is the epitome of pitiful. The epitome of pitiful. Just ain't got shit going on, blaming everybody else, especially women, for all his downfalls. He's such trash. And if anybody is out there giving him some coochie, you need to do better for yourself, okay?
He probably ain't getting none. That's probably why he got so triggered when she said your dick ain't shit. Like, damn, is there some truth to that? Let me help it. You don't say that out loud, girl. Fuck
You
no.
do. Oh,
A
fuck ass.
trash dick.
And his mama's a bitch, clearly, because she raised a piss poor ass motherfucker.
Baby, I remember he followed me because he actually used to follow like a lot of people on Twitter. He followed me, girl. I blocked that ass so fast because he was one of the people doing rape jokes, and I was not rocking with that. Absolutely
Oh
not.
my god. Oh, he's a trash human. Oh, he's a trash
Mm-hmm.
human. I don't even follow
Back
him to
in
even know he
2012.
did that. That is disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Rape and joke don't even go together.
Don't even go that fucking together at all. They, child, ugh. This one, if he fall off a long cliff, I would not be upset.
Didn't see nothing. Even if I saw him fall, I didn't see nothing.
I didn't see a damn thing.
Not a thing. Matter of fact, y'all know I need new glasses, honey. I ain't been to the eye doctor in 6 years.
He is something. Ugh. Ugh.
Mhm. Well, enough about that fuck nigga. Let's talk about two niggas fucking honey. Deion Sanders and Karuchi, baby.
Oh
And
Lord, is she pregnant?
well,
Jesus.
no, I don't. And I honestly
Oh
don't think
Lord,
that's gonna happen, honey.
I hope not.
But we have this story here from TMZ. Deion Sanders praised his girlfriend Karuchi Tran and says she's added so much to my life. And baby, look at him just grinning ear to ear, honey. I
I'm
know that's right.
sure he probably siphoning it off the good youth off of her. Oh, girl, do better. He's taking all your youth. Ugh, ugh,
No, he
ugh.
not.
Okay. I forget
Well,
you like senior citizens.
Andrew.
there's a lot of
Baby,
them young rappers that's beating her ass, so this might be the best move for
You mean one singer
her.
that is known for aggressively. Well, shit, you know what? He aggressive to men and women. He
Well,
ain't
mhm.
but
got
not
problems.
just that. I mean, as far as messing around with different women, and she just be
Oh
part of
yeah.
the stable and not somebody cherished. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Listen,
I'm like, does
he
Dion have
tried
a
to be
good
aggressive
record?
with honey, with Frank Ocean, baby, and Frank Ocean had goons. So,
He
allegedly.
dated Frank Ocean?
No. Chris Brown tried to be aggressive with
Uh,
him.
what,
And,
you,
it was the whole thing.
you know that fool ain't got the good sense that God gave him. Lord have mercy.
And we have a question asking in the chat saying, wait, is she the lady connected with Chris Brown? Yep, she's the very same. And she's actually made a name for herself. I think, she's a pretty good actor. I like her. I loved her in Claws.
Me
Yeah,
too.
Um,
she definitely jumped into the actor. See, she took that fame and kind of flipped it.
she took it very serious. And I think I remember hearing, don't quote me on this, but I think I remember hearing Niecy Nash say that she helped her get like acting lessons or something like that.
Oh
I
yeah.
think so. I think Lacey kind of really kind of helped usher her along.
We have a question in the chat asking, is she his caregiver?
Exactly, she is.
Baby, she his caregiver, his lover, and his secretary, honey. Working every day
Ew.
of the week.
That sounds exhaustive. Oh.
Honey, I but look, if she anything like me, baby, she having the time of her life right now, and I love it for her. Well, Deion Sanders is finally opening up about his relationship with Karrueche Tran, and he's crediting her for taking his life to the next level. The Pro Football Hall of Famer and Colorado Buffaloes head coach talked about the actress slash model on his latest episode of We Got Time Today with Roxy Diaz. And we're gonna talk about her after this. Where he explained what he loves about his new partner. Good woman, good person, Sanders says about Tran. She's added so much to my life and my days and my moments. I'm smiling. Clearly, the happiness is mutual. Tran has been clearly happy ever since the couple confirmed their dating rumors on Shiloh Sanders' holiday vlog. In fact, Tran was in great spirits when TMZ Sports caught up with her this week at LAX and talked about her Christmas with Deion and his family. He also got to meet her loved ones. It was a great holiday to spend with both families, Tran said. It was great, much needed step. I'm happy it happened. Tran also talked about Deion's kids referring to her as stepmom and how she sometimes calls them stepsons, which she says is all in good fun. Overall, Tran says things with Sanders are great, and judging by that grin on his face, he's loving it too. And I think let me share my screen. The grin they talking about, baby, ear to ear, honey.
Well,
Let me
she's a pretty girl. He should be happy.
Look at that. I know. Get that dick, girl. I know that's right.
Is it still getting up? Yeah.
Girl.
Yeah,
I mean,
with his complications, it's probably not, but that mouth still works.
yeah, okay.
But you gotta
But
come
if they
if I
happy,
want P1, okay?
if they happy, girl, okay.
They
Oh
look
no,
happy. They look happy.
They look
girl, just
very
make
happy.
sure you get dewormed. Mm.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm going on mute.
Do you know I used to hear that all the time? Y'all know my dating history, so I used to hear that like, girl, you gotta get checked for worms, girl.
Y'all wrong. Y'all so wrong for
Look, we like what we like,
Look
and
here,
look,
look
and you
here.
need worms to go fishing, don't you?
Ew.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she happy, they happy. I guess everybody happy. The family love her, so that's cool. Her family loves her. Hey, everybody happy. God bless. Amen.
Hey, I love it for her. I just can't wait for it to happen to me. Girl, I could not wait to talk about this next story, honey.
What
Baby.
Roxy did? What Roxy did?
Oh,
Jesus.
well, no, and thank you for reminding me because she's such a non-fat. But so you remember we actually did talk about her, her and Anthony Anderson stepping out
Mm-hmm.
at they go. So it looks like they have confirmed that they are a couple. He
We
was
don't
Well,
care.
duh. Well,
exactly.
we knew that.
We
Oh,
do
we
not
wait. We just
care.
friends. We friends. I was like, first of all, the way he handled that, I felt like, dude, that is not what you say, and
Hey,
you know
that's
that's
why
your
I need
girl.
to get an official link for this story because I knew my people would. Because as much as I don't, y'all don't care, and I could even care less. And when it comes to Roxy and her dating history,
Ugh.
I
Just
don't
post
even.
the link and let's go. Let's next story. Thanks.
I don't even have a link, bro. I ain't even get one. I ain't even put it on my notepad.
Don't even worry about.
Okay, well
Okay,
that's
well,
fine. You ain't
okay,
even.
they confirmed
We
their
keep
little
it.
relationship that
Hey,
we already knew. Amen.
We can
Yeah.
keep it moving.
and if I had to take a guess, I would bet good money if I had it that she was fucking around with him when he was married.
Probably.
Anywho,
Ooh.
but baby,
Ooh.
speaking of marriages, honey, or speaking of baby, Jaimin Hosu. Have y'all heard about? Well, first of all, his fine ass, honey. But
Who?
y'all heard about him and what's been going on with him and his child's mom?
I
No,
don't
who
even know
is
who that
he?
is.
Oh, you know who Jaimin is, honey? Kimura's ex baby, who was
Oh,
in
the
Beauty
African.
Shop.
Oh. Okay, what's going on with
Girl, it's going on, honey. So I had this story in two parts. So this first one, Jamin Hosu's baby mama arrested for allegedly assaulting him.
him? Ooh.
Yes,
Is she
honey.
white woman? Is she
No,
white
she's
woman?
not. Mm-mm.
Oh.
She's very black. She's gorgeous too. And we're gonna talk about her in the next story. But this one says Jamin Hosu told cops his baby mama hit him in the face after he told her to vacate his Atlanta townhouse, and she's since been arrested for the assault. According to new legal docs obtained by TMZ, Jamin went to police back in December and claimed his ex-girlfriend, Reza Simpson, with whom he shares 2 children, struck his face with a closed fist after he tried to kick her out of a residence he owns. The Atlanta Police Department says Jamin told cops their kids were upstairs in the house when their mother allegedly hit their father. And police say Jamin told them the children did not see the alleged assault, but may have heard it. Fast forward to Friday, Atlanta Police Department executed an arrest warrant at the same home and took Simpson into custody for simple assault and obstruction for allegedly providing false information when confronted by officers. Both misdemeanors. Excuse me. Cops say Simpson's kids were with her when she got busted, and officers say they heard the children crying in the background when they banged on the front door. We've reached out to Simpson and Jamin's reps for comment. So far, no word back. So yeah. So from what I understand, this looks like this is because it looks like he actually did want her out of the home back in December. And this is what started the argument, because according to this next story that I have from TMZ, let me grab it here. And it looks like she was about to go on vacation. She was still coming in through the garage or whatever. He was telling her he was going to change the code in the garage so that way, she couldn't get in. So she's like, give me the keys because I don't want to have to go through this. I'm going to have to call the police when I come back, from vacation, da-da-da-da-da. So y'all see I just shared this next TMZ article, Jamin Hosu's and baby mama tense argument recorded, and they have the audio. We won't listen to the entire audio because it's about close to 5 minutes long, but I'm going to fast forward through the few. But what you do hear is her repeatedly asking for her keys, and he just kind of gets fed up with her. So, first of all, so we can have a clear understanding of what's going on in the background, because this TMZ actually did do a great job breaking this down. So, Jamin Hosu's baby mama is calling BS on the reports he made to cops. And she's got audio, she says, shows her calm and cool while he tried to kick her out of their shared home. Reza Marie recorded her conversation with Jamin prior to her arrest for assault, telling us she was headed to Miami on a trip to get away from the tension in her relationship when she got a text from Jamin demanding she vacate the property. Despite separating about 2 years ago, Marie says the two have been living together until December 2nd, when she says he took her keys and wouldn't give them back. They say, listen to the clip for yourself. Reza repeatedly asks for her keys back, telling Jamin he doesn't have the right to boot her from her residence and explaining she'll call the cops if he keeps refusing. While it's hard to hear Jamin in much of the recording, there are moments where he seems to vent his frustrations, even referring to her as a bitter fucking divorced person before yelling at her to get out. Reza tells us she was standing at the door of Jamin's G-Wagon during this argument, keeping the door from closing by standing in it. She claims Jamin kept trying to close the door on her, so she put her arm out to block the door from hitting her, and insists she never thought she hit him or that he was injured. After their argument, Reza says she went to her room to get away from Jamin, who then threw her keys under the door. He then left to make a report to Atlanta cops, Reza says. In alleged text, Jamin has no issue with the kids staying, but Reza isn't welcome in the house anymore. And he plans to change the security code and the garage code. Worth noting, Reza tells us she plans to present the audio to defend herself in court. She says, my only intention for my family has always been privacy, respect, and healthy communication. Jamin is not my enemy. He is the father of my 2 beautiful toddlers. I have consistently aimed to support, empower, and collaborate with him, both within and beyond our relationship. She continues, it is devastating when a family unit is torn apart, as the children ultimately suffer the most. I have made many attempts to engage in healthy communication and foster unity with the hopes of moving our family forward in a productive and peaceful way. I sincerely hope we can find a place of balance and unity in the near future, not only for our own peace, but for the well-being of our beautiful son and daughter. We've reached out to reps for Jamin. So far, no word back. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen. The first thing I'm going to show y'all is the text messages she's referring to. where he pretty much said, girl, you got to go. I don't know where you gonna go, but you got to get up out of here. And it starts by saying this, hello, as we are now in December, I need to address several important matters. I have now spent a year and a half living out of a suitcase, and it has become urgent for me to establish a stable, safe, and peaceful home environment for the children and myself. I am moving forward with the steps necessary to make that happen. You have chosen not to sign the paternity documents, and I respect that this is your decision. However, I also need to address ongoing issues in the residence, including the use of my personal belongings, such as wine, champagne, clothing, and underwear, without my permission. This has made the living situation uncomfortable and unsustainable. Additionally, the disruptive and alarming intrusions that occur during the early hours of the morning around 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. are creating an environment that is neither safe nor conductive to rest for the children and me. This cannot continue. He goes on to say, beginning of the first week of December, the security system and garage gate opener will be changed. I will also be moving into the master bedroom. The children are, of course, welcome to live here comfortably until you have arranged your own accommodations. You may visit them at your convenience, but visits will need to take place outside of my residence. Thank you for understanding. Baby, it sounds like he's fed up. Like, girl, you got to go. Now, the kids can be here. And when you come to visit, you can't come in the house. You got to be outside my residence.
Why? I don't know why people put themselves in these type of positions. I don't know. So, and maybe that's just me and my triggers, because I'm like, I ain't gonna be nowhere where it's gonna be a position where you could put me out or have some.
But it's illegal what he's trying to do. You can't just put somebody out if they live there. You have to evict them. You can't just tell her she got to go, and that's where she's been living.
Yeah.
So yeah, what he's trying to do is illegal.
Mm-hmm. And
I
based
wonder
off
what
of
the laws in Atlanta.
right, based off of what we hear, it looks like, the audio kind of confirms her side of things, right? But it does sound like, I'm going to play it, then I'm going to like fast forward about 2 minutes.
But did she hit him though?
It possibly, because, it cuts off. It looks like things got heated, but it sounds like he possibly was antagonizing her. And y'all gonna hear for yourself. Let me.
Okay, so go ahead and if you would please give me my keys back to the residence. Listen to what I'm saying, Jaimin. I am leaving now. I'm leaving in about an hour. I will not be back for some time. So if you could give me the keys now so that we can handle this the right way.
You are one bitter.
I'm not bitter, and we're not divorced. We were never married. I'm not bitter.
Because the way you've been treating and disrespecting me.
We're not divorced. We're not divorced, but we're never married. Can I please have the keys to my residence? Can I please have the keys to my residence? It's not an issue. There's no issue between us.
There's no issue. You still have access to the garage.
Listen to what I'm saying, and you're changing the garage access. I'm not going to be here this week. Can I please have my keys, and we can move on? So can I please have the keys?
You have access to the garage.
Listen to what I'm saying, Jaimin. I'm leaving this week, and I'm not going to be coming back for at least a few weeks. So I need my keys to the residence in which I live at. I don't want to have to bring the police here. That's going to be embarrassing, and it's not necessary that we even do that.
I'll leave your keys in the table.
Huh?
I'll leave your keys on the table.
But
okay?
I'm leaving.
Get the hell out of my
leaving
way.
in the next hour.
Yes, you're supposed to come on.
And I will, but I need the keys to my residence now before I leave. This is my residence. I've been living here for 4 years. This is my residence. I've been living here for 4 years. If you would please give me the keys before you leave so that I don't have to encumbrance you later on and I don't have to embarrass the house.
Wearing my clothes and all that. You have some nerve.
Simon, I don't want to bring the police back here later. It's embarrassing.
I'll leave your keys to the table. Get the out of my face.
Can you please give me the keys now? I'm not going to be here for them later. That's what I'm telling you.
I will leave you.
Listen to what I'm saying. I'm
I heard what you
going to be here. Okay, well, I need the keys to the residence. I cannot leave. My kids are here.
So you see how you heard towards the end of the audio that it looks like it sounds like that's where things got physical.
Mhm.
Mhm.
But he can't just put. She's been living there 4 years. You can't just put somebody out. You got to evict them. You can't just do that. I understand he's fed up and all of that, but legally he was wrong. He had to. She has to live there
Mhm.
until he can legally remove her.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I would have been gone. If this been going on a year, I couldn't have been in no damn place for a year where don't nobody, I'm not wanted. Like, ew, I don't know how y'all be living like that for so long. Mm-mm.
We had a comment in the chat that initially thought he was Heidi Klum's ex Seal, but no,
Oh yeah,
but no, that's
he
not
does
true,
African.
Simon. She says that he does have a famous ex though. Yes, he does. His famous ex is Kamora Lee Simmons. They were together for. I think they even
And they
have
have a kid.
they have a son together. Yeah, that's who was
Yeah,
in
they got.
that picture. Because he's grown. He's older now. That young
Well,
man.
yeah, he's not a kid. Yeah.
I
Hmm.
mean, she got two
Child.
kids. It's not like she's just living there. They have two children living there.
Girl, but a
So
whole year, and y'all know y'all ain't been. Girl, you could have found you a
she
place
she
a
working
And
long
to
time
find a
ago.
place.
Hey,
Huh?
oh, look, you even said it. Look, you wearing my fucking shirt. You got some nerve. Well, he is.
Okay, cause girl, go, like, I don't know. I just,
Jamin, I can't
I,
go because you know what? If I was her too, I would. Were you not here? I sleep in your t-shirt. I wish you were
ew,
here. Like,
ew,
He's
ew.
probably been asking her to leave. He's fed up. He's probably been telling her she needs to move out. She's not trying to move out.
And that is the crazy thing. I don't know how, y'all love drama. I can't be somewhere where don't nobody want me. And
he
I
is.
can't live comfortable. Like, girl, you should
He's
have
sick
been
of her,
left.
girl. The quiet as kept, it's probably another woman involved, to be honest. Because if she was sitting there this whole time, right, this whole years, right, because they got separated, 2 years ago? She says they're not even officially married in the audio. He says, you my wife or whatever, but she says we're not even married, so we can't get divorced because we're not married. She's been staying there, and now all of a sudden he wants her out. Probably got some new pussy. The kids can stay, but you gotta go, girl. Yeah, we have a comment. Oh crap, 2 years. Yes, she was there for that long after they
Girl.
separated.
You should have been gone. There was plenty of time for you to leave and get you a place so you could be comfortable and for your kids. What are you doing? Like,
Wearing his t-shirt and drinking his wine and begging for her key.
I don't know, is this an audition to be on Housewives or something or one of them shows? Cause girl, why you want
But
all this drama?
he said his underwear, like she been wearing his underwear.
And
That's
girl,
crazy.
look, probably
Try them
wearing it
boxers. Them boxers.
and wearing it and
Mm.
sniffing it too, girl. I don't blame him. He's fine.
He is fine.
Well, he ain't that damn fine.
Well, no,
He
no,
ain't that damn fine.
no, no. Jamin is gorgeous.
Oh, he's that damn fine, honey.
So yeah, that's why she putting up with her. Let me put up with this bullshit for this gorgeous man
Yeah,
and
she
wear
wants
his
to stay
t-shirt.
there. She wants
Yes,
to stay there. She probably know he got somebody else, and she pussy blocking.
yep, probably. Yep, because the fact that you can stay here, it was this whole because now you can't even come into the house to visit the kids. The
Yeah,
kids can stay, but
that's
you got
cold.
like, yeah, like that ain't. Mm-mm.
I don't even want you across the threshold.
So she possibly did hit him, but he possibly did call the police, as an attempt to say that she, things probably had a little scuffle because she alleges that there was a scuffle. She tried to block, him from his G wagon or whatever,
Yeah,
and now he's
she
saying
probably
she
hit
hit
him.
her.
Yeah, she hit him.
Probably.
She was mad.
Hmm. Well, speaking of mad, honey, let's talk about 21 Savage and 5 Foreign. Now, I thought Fabio Foreign was supposed to be going to that $10,000 rehab that I knew was bullshit from the very beginning. But, they still fighting over that fuck the streets message. And you see where I have here, by way of hot new hip hop, 21 Savage and Fabio Foreign trade brutal disses over fuck the streets message.
Oh, Lord. They're so corny.
Fabio, you a grown ass man, dog. Like, oh my, anyway. 21 Savage is trying to work out issues between various Atlanta rappers, but that's also gotten him in beef with folks like Fabio Foreign. He's one of the few MCs who don't support 21's Fuck the Streets message, recently criticizing his perspective during an interview with DJ Academics. What's making you think Savage is a street nigga? Fabio remarked as caught by Best Point of View TV on Twitter. He says, fuck the streets. Street nigga where? In Atlanta? How come 6ix9ine can diss 21 Savage so much? You saying you a street nigga? Niggas don't play with him. Them niggas is all cap. Trust me. It's all show. It's all smoke and mirrors. As caught by Live Bites on Instagram, 21 Savage responded to this criticism with a social media rant. Stop saying my motherfucking name, he stated. Don't think 'cause a nigga trying to change. If your ass 35 or older and you been trying to rap since you was 17, don't say nothing to me about the streets. You don't know nothing about the streets. You ain't did nothing in the streets. Y'all niggas keep talking about all that fuck the street shit. Y'all niggas still would get y'all asses whooped. Niggas acting around this bitch looking for clout. Nigga old as hell, poor as a motherfucker, talking about who a street nigga in a motherfucking state, in another state. Let's see. It goes on to say, y'all niggas ain't seen enough in the streets to even feel how I feel about the streets, he continued. I don't give a fuck about what your hood done did. Y'all niggas ass better stick to rapping. Always talking about another nigga. Fabio Foreign, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Pussy ass nigga. There go your clout. Help you get your streams up. Washed up ass nigga, broke ass nigga, talking all that tough ass shit in that interview. You a bitch, pussy. I'll slap the shit out of you. Do not get this shit twisted. I'm trying to change my life. I'm trying to save the streets. I'm trying to stop all this crazy shit that be going on. This unnecessary shit. I'm trying to be part of the solution. But don't get it twisted for a second. Do not think shit is sweet. I ain't even saying no other nigga name. Then the Brooklyn drill rapper responded to 21 Savage on his Instagram story on Friday morning, January 23rd, as caught by Kirko on Twitter. I said what I said, he wrote. No back and forth with a nigga who said fuck the streets. Nigga a bitch, eat a dick pussy, and he tagged 21 Savage. For those unaware, Fabio is against Savage's Fuck the Streets movement because he feels it disrespects the context folks in the streets grew up in and ignores the community and lifestyle they formed from it. He and a few other rap artists believe that the streets got them to where they are today, so they don't want to turn their back on it, even if 21 is actually promoting a different interpretation. Oh, Fabio Foreign, child.
The fuckery that just transpired. Ugh. These niggas is too old for this. Oh, my God.
No, when I was reading the response, I sounded like I was auditioning for a Tubi movie.
You were. You almost went into your 21 Savage voice. You almost did it. I could hear it.
I almost did, but I was like, you know what? I would have to stick to it and commit to it. And this was a long ass quote, so let me just.
I heard it. I said, oh, and then, yeah. Child, they are so exhausting. Please, go away. Go to rehab. Whatever.
For real. You already done spent $10,000 on it. You better go to that damn rehab.
And then you over there, academic. Ugh, child, the fuckery.
You know, I think it's time for the Aries to have a meeting. Fabio, he reps being an Aries to its fullest. He loves being, so do I. But, when you do things like this, when you do clownery like this, I don't know. We might have to have a meeting, y'all. So, this next story is so sad, y'all. So a sports ball player who used to play for who played for the NFL, Kevin Johnson, he unfortunately has been found dead, at only 55 years old.
You went out a little bit. Was that just for me?
Oh, I'm sorry if I went out, so I'll repeat. But a former NFL player by the name of Kevin Johnson was found dead at only 55 years old.
Oh, that's
Yep,
sad.
and it is. And y'all see, I just shared by way of TMZ that says former Philadelphia Eagles player Kevin Johnson's death investigated as a homicide. So, former NFL player Kevin Johnson, a member of the Philadelphia Eagles and Oakland Raiders, passed away this week, TMZ Sports has learned. He was 55 years old. Johnson was found dead near a homeless encampment in LA on Tuesday. According to the medical examiner, his cause of death was listed as blunt head trauma and stab wounds. The Los Angeles Sheriff Department is investigating it as a homicide. Family members and childhood friends mourned the loss on social media, including his son. Johnson was born and raised in Southern California and started his college football career at Los Angeles Harbor College before transferring to Texas Southern. The New England Patriot took Johnson with the 86th pick in the 1993 NFL draft, but he was released in August that same year. He eventually made his debut with the Eagles in the 1995 season, and he made the most of his 11-game appearances, including 6 sacks, 19 tackles, and a fumble recovery for a touchdown. He suited up for the Eagles again in 1996, recording 1 sack and 14 tackles in 12 games before being released in December of that season. Johnson also spent a year with the Oakland Raiders before taking his talents to the Arena Football League. He won a championship with the Orlando Predators in 1998, and may he rest in peace. May he rest in peace indeed. I'm sorry to hear. They said blunt trauma to the head and stab wounds. My God. Near a homeless encampment. And also, let's talk about that name, the Orlando Predators. Are they still around? Because y'all need to change that name. What the fuck?
No, Orlando does not have a football team,
Okay.
unless that's uh the like a below league. I forget what the other league is called.
I think it's called the Arena Football League or
Yeah,
AFL.
arena football. Yeah, that may be a name on the arena
Let
football
me see if they
league.
still around, because I'm going to write an angry letter like a white woman. And y'all need to change that name. That is not cute.
That is kind of, who thought that was a good idea? Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah, they still around.
That's an ugly name.
Mm-mm. Y'all need to change that, girl. Y'all need to have a meeting, honey.
The Predators. Yeah, that
Mm-mm.
is a, eesh. That doesn't sound very good.
Ooh, this next story, honey. Are y'all familiar with the actress Alana Ubach? You probably don't know her by name, but I'm sure y'all know this girl. Because she was in a lot of our favorites.
You sure we know this girl with no picture is crazy.
Positively sure.
Well, can we see who this is
We
before
sure
we?
can.
Because I'm a visual learner. I'm a visual person.
Well, the reason we brought her up because she actually had a thing with a Lyft driver, honey. And y'all
Oh,
see her
she was
picture.
it. Damn, she aged.
Oh my God.
Woo, Lord.
Oh
Is this
my
the girl
God.
that was in shit. Hey, Reckon, you're so fine, you're blind. Hey, Mickey.
No, not Bring It On. She was in Sister Act 2. She was the one saying The
Oh,
Love Boat.
oh no, I don't
Um,
know what this is then. Sorry.
she was also in Legally Blonde. She played one of Elle's friends.
Oh, she was a minor role? Baby, I don't remember her.
No, not minor. Not too much on her.
Well,
And
what was a memorable line from her? Because when do it become? Because
Honey,
oh
I'm
my
looking
God.
at her repertoire and I'm like,
don't know
Y'all,
nothing about her. Because she
I,
did Ben and Snap. What you mean?
wow.
I don't know her.
Well, and she plays whose mom she plays in Euphoria. I forget who mom she plays in Euphoria because the
Oh,
show ain't been
Girl,
out
I
in a
she's
damn
definitely
long
don't
not.
time.
remember her from that. So
She's not
hang it
even
up,
listed in Euphoria. That's not under her thing.
hang it up flat screen. We don't know who
Oh
she is.
my God! Hold on, let me Google this real quick.
Now
Euphoria.
we
Oh,
gotta Google
baby.
it. Now we gotta Google it.
She played one of the girls' mama. I forget which one. It was a major
Right.
role.
An
A minor.
amazing role. Being
And
us.
amazing?
Huh?
It can't be that amazing. We don't know who she is.
Poor
Oh, she was the
baby.
drunk mama? She was the
Yeah.
drunk. Oh, well, I still don't know
Oh
who
my
she is.
God.
Look, I'm trying to look through her repertoire, and I'm like,
And I'm looking
Oh,
at pictures of her right now, and baby couldn't recognize her from, like, I don't even know who that woman is. Can't recognize her from
well,
a
I
picture.
said correct that. I
Oh,
thought
wait
y'all.
a minute. Hold up. First of all, second of all, and third of all, bitch, now she got the same birthday as me, but
Ow.
uh-oh.
no. Hell no. Because I don't know her. I still don't know her.
I mean, she looks vaguely familiar. Okay. All
Vaguely.
right.
Very vague. Because I definitely thought this was the girl from fucking Bring It On. The gymnastics girl. So,
No, that's not her.
sorry to that woman.
That was Eliza Dushku.
Right. And we
Why
like
you know
her.
these
We are like
names by
Eliza.
heart? I'm like,
Because
who?
she used to go with my man, Rick Fox.
Oh.
She used to go with Rick Fox.
Not this girl, another person, right?
I
Everybody
know the
want to go
other
to Rick
girl, the
Fox.
Elijah. How you say her name? Come on.
Dushku. Mm-hmm.
Douche
I don't.
Coof. What the? I don't know.
Oh
God
my
bless.
God.
I'm sorry to be
So much
that
is
sweet,
going
but
on
I
right now.
don't know.
Excuse us while we have this neurospicy moment because this is what's happening right now.
And Alana, sweetie, I am so sorry. Now, they don't know you, but I know and I love you, honey.
Girl, I mean, the only thing I know you for now is that you got the same birthday as me, but I'm really not going to remember because my birthday is more important than yours.
I know that's right.
Queen
But
took it to the
cheers.
next level.
She is actually going, she had a crazy incident with a Lyft driver. Well,
Oh,
because
just
y'all know how Uber actually has that service where you can deliver packages or have a package delivered by way of Uber or
Correct.
yeah.
mm-hmm. So a Lyft driver actually claimed that he can do that for her, but Lyft doesn't offer that service.
Oh.
So and this story starts off
Oh,
by
so
saying,
she's not smart? Oh, wow.
well,
Oh,
I didn't want
wow.
to say it out loud.
You didn't want to say it out loud? You just said it. She's not smart. Wow. She's embarrassing. We don't have the same birthday, y'all. We do not.
We're like, give me my birthday back, girl.
We do not have the same birthday. I don't know when she was born, but it wasn't on my birthday. The fuck?
Oh, God. Well, Euphoria star Alana Ulach says a Lyft driver told her that he would deliver a package for her, and she says she took him at his word, but he never showed up at the destination, and she tells us she had over $1,000 cash inside. Alana tells TMZ this week a Lyft driver in Hollywood promised her the rideshare app handles package delivery. So she sent him off with a parcel containing a bunch of money wrapped up in paper towels and tape. But after that, she says he ghosted her.
Listen, can I just pause the story, bitch? You sent $100,000 via a Lyft driver that was wrapped in tape and paper towels,
Well,
and
not
I'm pretty sure.
100,000, just 1,000.
Well, $1,000, shit, $1,005, whatever. Ma'am, why? I just need to understand what was the reason you couldn't tell these people. I mean, that these people, who are you sending the money to? Why would you do this? And did you tell that person that you were sending money? Because I feel like that's what she did. I feel like she opened up her goddamn mouth. Bitch, they don't even offer the service. You not smart on several different levels. And I just feel like, what's going on over there?
Oh, your
All the
Okay.
birthday,
digital
girl.
ways to send money, and she sent it wrapped in paper towel. That don't even make
Listen,
no
I
damn
feel like a health and wellness needs to happen. You know what I'm saying? Somebody needs to go check in on her
right.
because she got a little COVID, a little long COVID or something. Because what you mean,
That was stupid.
ma'am?
Now, the actress says on the app, it looked like the driver got near the final destination and then turned his phone off. And the person expecting the package waited outside for 45 minutes after the scheduled drop-off to no avail.
She was trying to get some drugs.
Alana says she called Lyft to complain and was told they don't deliver packages. She says that means the driver was lying. But she says Lyft told her that they contacted him and he denied any knowledge or involvement.
Well, of
So she
course.
ordered a regular Lyft. So you mean to tell me she ordered a regular lift and was like, "Hey, bro, I'm not getting in this lift with you, but can you take this down the street for me?" Bitch,
Yeah,
I know you fucking lying.
that
I
sound
health
illegal.
and wellness somebody go check in on her.
That's some
Her
illegal shit.
family, her friends need to go check in on her because, bitch, you are off your rocker.
Yeah.
Now,
That person didn't want that transaction recorded. That's some illegal shit right there.
that's on her. Bitch, you ordered a regular fucking lift and said, "Hey, bro, hey, sir, good sir, fine, sir. Can you, by chance, take this package cross town for me?"
Wrapped
So
in
now
paper towels.
I believe
Right.
she was trying to buy drugs.
She was
What?
buying some kind of drugs. You can't convince me not. But also too, bitch, what do you mean that the person was waiting outside? What do you mean?
They will wait for that
What?
delivery, honey.
What do you mean? So what conversation did you have with this driver that would even get him to do this in the first place? Oh,
But
I'm going to give you
why
100%
neither one of
chance.
y'all have cars or
Listen,
what?
this is why I say she got long COVID or something's going on. She needed health and wellness going on. How old is she? She was born in 75.
She's 50. Mm-hmm.
A 50-year-old woman is she got dementia or something. The brain cells is not brain celling, okay? You can't, it's not a service offered in the app. You just came up with it on your own like, damn, I could do this. Ma'am. And then had the nerve to call Lyft and be like, bruh, I
And
told
told
your driver
everybody.
to do something that is not a part of his motherfucking job. And he stole my shit. Bitch, get off the line. Next story. We ain't got no gavel. Where's the cut the clip? Next story.
And the gag is, that's what it says in the comments. So we have a comment saying she gave someone cash for a delivery. Shaking my head. Next story, please.
Hello, thank you.
And the
Thank
person
you,
that wrote that
Jesus.
is actually a California native. So I am hollering, honey.
Hello. Baby, this is not the 90s. No cash on the delivery. Please, ma'am. Go there.
And this
Oh,
was
that's
because one of y'all
embarrassing.
had questions about like why was it? So this is and it gets even weirder. It says the reason Alana was sending so much cash, her sister died in November, whose bills are piling up, and she had some issues paying past due bills with a check. She filed a police report for grand theft, and LAPD confirms to TMZ they are investigating. We've reached out to Lyft, and so far no word back until now. Lyft has actually responded, and what you say?
No, go ahead, finish. I'm gonna let you finish, and then I'm gonna.
So, and it says a spokesperson for Lyft tells TMZ, "We understand how distressing the situation is for the rider involved, and we take reports like this seriously. Lyft is in contact with the rider, and we have permanently removed the driver from the platform." Lyft continued, "Using Lyft rides to transport or deliver unaccompanied goods is not permitted and violates our terms of service. In cases involving alleged misuse of the platform, Lyft has established processes to assist law enforcement, including helping them obtain relevant records and conducting internal investigations as appropriate."
So they need to ban her too because they banned the driver. They need to ban her too because she shouldn't have been using that. She violated terms and conditions too. So go ahead and get her off that app too. The fuck. Also, bitch, what you mean you can't write no goddamn checks? What's up with your account?
Ooh,
Like I said,
what?
it gets weirder. Like, what do you mean you had issues paying with the check?
And
Why?
you trying to pay tax? You trying to pay past due bills for a dead sister? Daisy, if you don't let them hoes go to collection,
Wait a minute.
probate court, the fuck, and you're paying with
The
cash.
sister's passed away?
Yeah, this is dead.
In
Then who is
November.
she sending? Who is she Uber?
I,
That's not how you pay
man,
bills. I'm confused. What is
listen.
happening?
This is the workings of a white woman here. You hear me? This is the workings of a white woman because
Why would you
only a white woman could do some shit like this, and she not be
be a victim?
banned, and everybody trying to bend over backwards to appease her. Because bitch, what you mean? What do
Why
you
are you
mean
trying to
you
get?
violated our terms and conditions? And now you want to press charges for a fucking grand larceny charge against our rider, our contracted rider. I mean our contracted driver who we don't even offer that services for. So technically it wasn't even a ride. You know what I'm saying? That we should even be liable for.
Crazy.
That's pretty much what Liv said in their statement. They said, "Baby, you on your own, girl."
But
That's pretty much what
also,
I
bitch,
heard.
block her too. The fuck? This man done lost his livelihood because he just happened to get you. And he was like, I'm about to be down for the cost. But I guarantee you, motherfucking to you. First of all, this economy, so get it how you live, Playboy. But karma is real. But also, I guarantee motherfucking to you, she said something about it being money. Because why would, of all the things to take, unless he opened it, which I don't know. But it's still,
Well, you could tell it was probably money. It's in paper towels.
Well,
It's
in
the
a
size
parcel.
of
So they
money.
she
Like,
put
he
it in a
knew it
box.
was.
it was in a
She put
box.
it in a box.
Yep, it
Yeah,
was in a parcel, but still wrapped in paper towels
He
in the
was
box.
like, I'm
I
gonna get this. Whatever it is, I'm taking it.
right.
Whatever.
Because that we don't even offer this services. So bitch, why did you order this ride just for me? And then also too, why are you just to get in the ride, go over there, drop the shit off and come back? No, bitch.
That's weird. So I feel like it's still drugs because I'm
Yeah,
sorry, you don't pay bills via Lyft service or
Or
you
cash.
don't pay bills, pass through bills via cash to some random person at a
racket
different location.
paper
Bitch.
towels.
And again, like I said, only a white woman can get away with some bullshit like this.
And
Please.
be a victim. And be a
Please,
victim
and
at the
be a
same
victim
time.
and grand larceny, head ass. Ban her
Yeah.
off that goddamn app too.
Now,
Fuck
I
her.
do know, like, speaking from a customer, and this is not excusing Alana in any way, but, like, from a customer, like, especially when I used to be at Verizon, any customers that did have, like, a pattern of having checks returned, we did inform them that they could not pay with, a check any longer, and they
Anymore.
would have to have other, like, go to the Verizon store and stuff to make a
Correct.
cash payment. So
I absolutely understand the checking aspect, but the check ain't got shit to do with it. The inability to pay with a check ain't got nothing to do with it when you can take your ass to a 7-Eleven and get a motherfucking money order, baby. You can get yourself a
She could
certified
have, but why
motherfucking
are we
check.
trying to pay bills with a check in 2026? First of all, are
And
you
no,
paying
listen,
the dead sister's bill? Then why
first,
aren't you online? Why are you
listen.
trying to?
She's 50 years old, so she may be stuck in her motherfucking ways and really wanted to pay with a check. No shade, no tea on that. Okay, I'm gonna let you live your best life. But if you knew you had an issue with paying with a motherfucking check, a certified check from the bank cannot be spent by nobody except for the person it's addressed to. A fucking money order that is properly filled out cannot be cashed by nobody but the motherfucker who's supposed to get it. So what do you mean that you put $1,000 cash motherfucking money into a box wrapped in paper towel and trusted a Lyft driver who don't
That's
even
wild.
have that as a service to drop that shit off?
That's wild.
You cannot convince me. You cannot convince me.
she
That
is
is
offended, Alana. She is offended you got her birthday and being this damn dense.
What
How
you
dare
mean?
you?
We do not have the same birthday, bitch. That bitch don't exist. I don't know when her birthday is,
she
but it
said
don't
she on
exist
her
on mine.
own.
It don't exist on mine. The fuck?
Oh my God,
The
girl, why
drugs
would
that
you
she
do?
be doing gotta be Euphoria is the reason. Yeah, there's a reason why she on that goddamn show. Cause bitch, what?
Oh, and I learned shit. I just remember now. She plays Kathy's mom.
I don't even remember that character, and that's how long Euphoria has been irrelevant. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
sorry to that woman. Don't be a dummy. Stop being a menace to society.
I,
She not getting her money back.
yeah, that's wild. Cause none of that makes sense. It's got to be drugs. Cause what is happening?
Oh my God, honey. Well, first y'all didn't remember her. Not only did y'all not remember her, y'all are not buying her story. Y'all said the hell
Hell
with this
fuck
shit.
no. Hell no. Hell fuck no. No, bitch. I got beach in motherfucking the Midwest that I can motherfucking sell you. The best beach in the world, okay? Fuck out of here.
Well,
It's
I
the
was certainly,
audacity for me. The fuck?
and because of y'all theories, I'm actually gonna keep an eye on this story. I want to know what happens towards the end, and
And
if you
she
find out.
married. Where's her husband? Where
Oh,
is her husband? Where is her husband? Where is her husband? Come get your wife. The fuck? Are you not embarrassed? This is very embarrassing.
Well, she was probably paying off one of his debts. Allegedly, honey. We don't know. Because this
And
story,
blaming the dead sister. Oh, Lord. And blaming the dead sister. Jesus.
Yo,
and
on the dead sister, she gotta come back and haunt her ass. I'm
Bees
sorry.
is asking a really good question in the chat. Why are we paying dead people's bills? Like, yeah,
And
right,
this is
because
what
this
I'm saying. That's what I said. You let that
is
shit slide and go to probate. The fuck? Let the court figure it out. If she got any answers, and if not, let that shit go to collections, baby. What are we doing here? Be fucking for real. Your sister is gone. Be fucking for real. Just say that just be honest. Tell the truth. We not gonna jump you. Just say that hey, look, you got a little addiction. You know what I'm saying? You needed a quick little lick. You was trying to be incognito. Because, what do you mean? I need people to be fucking for real. In 2026, I need people to be fucking for real. Yes, completely. Let's be honest.
And also, just for the record, I am still one of the people who will pay a bill with a check only because, right? Because we know that when you do a check payment, a lot of times it doesn't come out right away. So that gives me a little bit more time. Like if I don't have like all the money right away, if I'm waiting for a direct deposit or something, then maybe I'll write that check on a Friday and wait for it to be, taken out of my account by Monday. Yes, I do that, but not often, but I do that.
Shout out to Old Tech. But anyway, yeah. The husband, who is an American recording producer, composer, mixing engineer, and songwriter, need to come get his goddamn wife. Hurry up, come get her. He has 16 Grammy Awards. Come get your wife. Come get her.
Let me see who this is. Let me see if I recognize him. Alana Ubach husband. I didn't even know who she was married to.
Thomas Russo, however the fuck you say his last name. Come get her with your Latin Grammy having ass.
Work. Well, that's that on that.
And he went to Northwestern. We know you smart. Come get her. Come get her. Hurry up. Come get her.
Well, I know I believe her background is Puerto Rican, but she does this story with very white womanish.
Puerto Rican and Mexican, and she's trying to get her Spanish citizenship, and you know how the Spanish get down. So, therefore, a white woman.
You mean she's trying to get her Mexican citizenship?
No, she's trying to get her Spanish citizenship because her paternal or one of her grandfathers is from Spain.
Oh, Spain.
But
she's a white woman.
So white. A Caucasian with a spicy white. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, speaking of white, honey, how about let's talk about Dr. Phil's son, girl. Why is New York City suing him? And y'all
not the father?
And not the father. They're suing the son, honey.
But, I feel like,
Now, I had to do a custom share because Entertainment Weekly doesn't do thumbnails. But this is a link from Entertainment Weekly that says NYC filed suit against Dr. Phil's son to block police reality show's release.
Reality show?
A police reality show, yep. Wow. So Jordan McGraw, the son of TV personality Dr. Phil McGraw, has been sued by New York City over a pro-police reality show. According to the complaint filed on Wednesday in New York State Court and received by Entertainment Weekly, the younger McGraw reached a deal with Eric Adams, the city's former mayor, in April of 2025 to produce a reality series called Behind the Badge. The contract granted McGraw's production company, McGraw Media, exclusive access to film NYPD operations to highlight the department's extraordinary work. One of the contract's key provisions was guaranteeing the city both the ability to review rough cuts of episodes and the discretionary power to prohibit certain scenes and details from air. But the lawsuit alleges that McGraw and his company have disregarded that obligation, risking immediate and irreparable harm to the city, its employees, and the public at large. The city alleges breach of contract and trademark infringement and seeks a court order to block distribution of the series. The acrimony between the city and McGraw Media stems from an incident in December in which city officials say 4 episodes of the series were previewed to them. After they flagged certain content to be removed, McGraw Media ignored, pressing on towards distribution. The complaint claims that the contract between the city and McGraw Media granted the former party exclusive discretionary power to make such cuts. The provided reason why the city would request such cuts range from content that is deemed inaccurate or confidential to content that may compromise the safety of officers or private citizens to content that portrays the city or the NYPD in a negative light. Entertainment Weekly has reached out to representatives for the New York City's mayor's office, the NYPD, and Jordan McGraw for comment. The biggest issue raised came from one episode that the complaint alleges poses an imminent threat to officers' lives by not properly obscuring the names, faces, and identities of undercover and plainclothes officers. Other scenes divulge the identities of private citizens who did not consent to being filmed. A rough cut of another episode allegedly included footage of an officer inputting the security code to the back entrance of a police precinct. The complaint filed by the office of Adams' successor, Zoran Mondami, notes that McGraw Media is still seeking distribution for the series, and even if the sale is unsuccessful, the company could self-publish the footage at any time. Jordan McGraw, who's 39, is Dr. Phil's youngest son with wife Robin Jo Jameson. Jordan previously played in the rock band Stars in Stereo before launching a solo music career, collaborated with artists like the Jonas Brothers and Modern Family star Sarah Hyland. In 2020, he married reality star Morgan Stewart, with whom he now shares 2 children. So it sounds like, honey, they trying to, I hear what they're saying. They're saying, they're concerned for officers' lives and stuff like that, but it sounds like y'all trying to hide some. Because it sounds like maybe, because maybe, what they say about the New York Police Department, baby, the biggest gang out there.
Well, I feel like anything that was under Mayor Adams is suspect, and it sounds like he's doing sloppy work. It don't sound like it's cover up to me. It sounds like you're not being the professional film or TV creator that you should be. Like, why is that showing the codes? Why are you showing innocent people's information? That's not cool. Like, you're being sloppy. You're not doing the work. And anything under Adam should be null and void, cause
You gotta wake that up, girl. You're right. I didn't look at it from that perspective. You're absolutely right. Yeah. So I guess I'll follow this story as well, honey, to see how it comes out. Cause yeah.
Look, Mondani said, I'm cleaning the house. Y'all fucking playing with me.
And really, I guess it just goes down to the contract. If the contract says that they're supposed to have discretionary, exclusive rights to cut scenes, and you don't give that to them, and you still ignore them, ignore the request with something that's already aired, and you still plan to distribute it, the contract says that's not allowed per y'all agreement.
Mm-hmm. And that's whack. Like, especially for the innocent people that their names are being told, or, like, that's putting other people in danger. And you being sloppy and messy. And Adam shouldn't even been okay with that, but he's a fucking, ugh.
Girl, don't even get me started on her bald headed ass. Well, y'all, let's talk about some celebrities and drugs, honey. Celebrities getting arrested for drugs. Now, I know y'all don't know who this person is. I imagine y'all don't, because this is he is an Olympian. He's a snowboarder, and he's Canadian by the name of Ryan Wedding.
They just caught his ass.
Girl, they did indeed. And y'all see I just shared here by TMZ. Ryan Wedding, Olympian turned alleged drug kingpin, arrested, girl. And they just caught his ass.
Where they find his ass? He was on the run.
Mm-hmm. Well, Canadian Olympic snowboarder turned alleged international drug kingpin Ryan Wedding has been arrested after more than a year on the run. Wedding, wanted by the U.S. government, is in custody. He was arrested in Mexico late Thursday night, FBI Director Kash Patel said. He will be transported to the U.S. to face justice, he added. This is a huge day for a safer North America and the world, and a message to those that break our laws and harm our citizens will be brought to justice, Patel wrote on Twitter. Wedding is accused of ordering multiple murders, including the killing of a witness who was set to testify against him as well as operating a criminal enterprise where he allegedly shipped more than 130K pounds of cocaine a year. Wedding was charged in a federal indictment with conspiracy to distribute and possess with intent to distribute controlled substances, conspiracy to export cocaine, continuing criminal enterprise, and conspiracy to commit murder in connection with a continuing criminal enterprise and drug crime. The former star athlete was such a high priority for the FBI, he was added to their 10 most wanted list last March, and there was a $15 million bounty for his arrest. The FBI said Wedding, who stands 6'3" and weighs 240 pounds, went by a handful of aliases including El Jefe, Giant, Public Enemy, James Conrad King. One of Wedding's top alleged cohorts, Andrew Clark, was arrested in Mexico in 2024 and was handed over to the U.S. last year. Wedding competed in the 2002 Winter Olympics, finishing 24th in the men's parallel giant slalom. What is that? Slalom? I don't know what that is, child. A news conference was held on Friday, and Patel said Wedding's first court appearance is expected early next week. Mm-mm.
Well, why he thought Mexico? That ain't far enough. Why you only in Mexico?
He wanted to get caught, especially with his one of his associates getting caught in the same place. Well, not I guess I don't know where in Mexico they were caught, but baby, if one of my partners, if we both doing crime and one of my partners getting caught up in Mexico, the last place I will be is in Mexico. But then again, everybody don't think like me, so. I'll be going over to Bali or something, child, with Russell Simmons. I don't know. And now Aoki, who we learned yesterday, ain't coming back.
You had time to look up where you could go live with no extradition. That ain't Mexico. And
that's why I think he wanted to get caught.
Cash Patel's he's such a bitch. Ugh. Ugh. I can't wait till them people get out of office, child. I cannot wait.
You and me both, child. Oof.
They act like this, our real life is a reality TV show.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot stand it. I cannot. Ugh.
Same here, honey. Well, I got 3 more stories left. And let's talk about some other celebrities and drugs, honey, getting caught up for drugs. There's an actor by the name of Rudy Youngblood. And I just shared this link from TMZ. Apocalypto actor Rudy Youngblood arrested on drug charge. So now I'm not familiar with this actor. I've looked him up and all of the stuff that he was in. I don't think I've seen anything he was in. But
we didn't get a jump scare warning. That's crazy.
Well, I don't think he's a bad looking man. He just
we're not asking you. We're not asking you. Do you see them sideburns? He looks like a serial killer. Please, ma'am.
Well, he does have serial killer sideburns. I agree with that.
Mm-hmm. And eyes, but you know what? Tell your story.
Well, Rudy Youngblood, best known for his role in Mel Gibson's Oscar-nominated film Apocalypto, was arrested Thursday in Texas on a substance charge, TMZ has learned. Officers picked him up on a warrant filed in Bell County on Wednesday for a drug charge. He's booked in the Henderson County Jail for possession of a controlled substance in an amount between 1 gram and 4 grams, a felony that could put him behind bars for up to 2 years, along with a fine of $10,000. City of Brownsboro Chief of Police Scott Minty tells TMZ he was initially pulled over for speeding, and when his license was checked, it showed he was wanted. He was cuffed and booked without incident. He remains in custody as of Friday morning. Youngblood has built himself quite a rap sheet. We told you in October 2025 he was cuffed for assaulting a family or household member by impeding their breathing or circulation. He was also arrested for disorderly intoxication in Miami back in 2017, but the charges were eventually dropped. And just a side note, I feel like we may have talked about, because that sounds very familiar with him assaulting a family member. I think we might have talked about that, but I can't confirm it at the moment. But anyway, in addition to his role as Jaguar Paul in 2006's Apocalypto, Rudy has appeared in projects including 2023's The Haunting of Hellhole Mine and 2021's Dandelion Season, among others. He was cast in the period drama La Matadora last year and has a handful of upcoming projects in the works as well. Well, he was trying to get they say between 1 and 4 grams, honey. What was it? Between one of a controlled substance. So probably cocaine. That cocaine. Oh, we have a comment in the chat telling me I should wash my eyeballs. Well, wow. Let me click on this link. I actually feel like we talked about this story before.
And if we did, we forgot. Let's we apocalypto actor, a movie we ain't never see, a drug addict, a menace to society. He got his 35 minutes of fame here on Auntie Darius Daytime Tea. Can we move on, please?
Well, no, we cannot, because there's actually an update that I did not see until now. So I take it back. It was not cocaine. It was not cocaine, bitch. It was meth.
Okay, it sounds about right. He ain't smiling, so we can't see his teeth, but sure. That's the drug of choice of late for a lot of people.
I see. Yep, the update says Rudy Youngblood was arrested Thursday after officers says he was found to be in possession of meth during an arrest in October. This according to court documents obtained by TMZ. And we told you about the October incident. Cops stopped him at a boat stop in Bell County, Texas, and discovered there was a warrant out for his arrest, allegedly assaulting a member of his household. Officers say they found a baggie of what they suspected to be meth on him, along with a metal scale, straw, and a glass pipe. They sent the substance for testing, which they say confirmed it was meth and ultimately led to the issuance of the arrest warrant.
Child, he ain't gonna be an actor too much longer. He a meth head. This next time we see him, he gonna have spots in his face. Ooh, that's not good.
I don't plan on ever seeing him ever again. Auntie. Auntie.
Oh gosh. Y'all, okay, now this story I actually do remember us talking about, and I remember the date. We talked about this on July 10th of last year on my July 10th show. We talked about a model by the name of James King, or Jamie King. She goes by Jamie King now. But if y'all remember briefly, we talked about her actually losing sole custody of her sons, but she just got engaged at that time. So we talked about that. Baby, how about now, honey? Fast forward to now, baby, that shit is about to be over with because he done filed for divorce. And y'all see where it says here, by way of TMZ, Jamie King's husband, Austin Sosa, files for divorce.
We love that for him.
Oh, girl, because to get just long story short, honey, because she think that ass been cheating, honey. He thinks she has been cheating. And let me share my screen because that way you can see the photos of who they're talking about. So, Jamie King's second husband, banker Austin Sosa, is withdrawing from their marriage because he just filed for divorce. Austin beelined into court Thursday and filed to divorce Jamie, according to online records. And the reason for the split is unclear, but the divorce filing comes just weeks after there were reports linking Jamie to another man, hotel owner Vikram Chatwal. For her part, Jamie reportedly denied she was seeing Vikram, insisting their hangouts in Los Angeles were all business. But that did not stop Austin from pulling the plug. And here's a photo of Vikram right here.
I mean, sure.
Look, he own hotels, girl. Can we get a room in one of them hotels, Vikram? Anyhow.
Listen, we love when people know their worth and say,
wake it up. Well, seems Jamie and Austin got married in a secret wedding. No one even knew they were hitched. Back in July, reports emerged that Jamie and Austin were engaged. No word on a date of marriage or date of separation because the divorce docs are not available yet. But you know TMZ is working on it. Jamie and Austin did not have any kids together, so no child custody or support issues to hash out there. It's the second divorce for Jamie. In September 2023, she finalized a nasty divorce from her first husband, Kyle Newman. And baby, when I say that divorce was it was nasty, honey. But the last time we talked about Jamie was her losing her custody of her kids, and she got her her engagement, and we pretty much all had the same sentiment of like, yeah, we love women in male dominated fields. Good for her. That's pretty much what the feeling was of the show. And I was even mentioning how, like, it didn't seem right to me because she was actually living with his family at the time. She got really close to his family, and we learned that, Austin has a Mormon background. So, yeah, but,
Oh, they took them kids. Ooh, child.
mm-hmm.
Well, and white women news. Oh, good for her. Well, congratulations. Oh, my condolences. I'll pray for you. I don't know. I don't know how to even, where we go from here.
Well, our last story of the day, y'all, I got a treat for y'all. So have y'all seen all of the, baby, when I tell you those memes and those posts about Victoria Beckham and her son's wedding have been cracking me up. They've been cracking me up for a few days now. Cause,
This is our treat.
yes, it is. The
Oh,
reason that it's
wow.
a treat, because, there was, reports about, what happened at the wedding and stuff like that. But we actually have someone who was there, honey. DJ Fat Tony, bitch. So DJ Fat
DJ.
Tony was actually there, and he talks about what happened.
Does he have a neck?
He does indeed. And he's actually skinny, so I don't understand why his name is DJ Fat Tony. Well, maybe he was formerly fat. I don't know. I'm not familiar with this DJ, but apparently he's very
DJ Fat Tony. This
yeah,
sounds like
he's apparently
appropriation of
very
black
famous across the
culture.
pond. I'm not
He's
familiar, so.
You say he's what?
Apparently he's very up there, very famous DJ across the pond. I'm not familiar, but if you are in that area, I'm sure you know who he is.
I
But,
mean, I've never heard of him.
well, baby, he was nice enough to give us the tea about that wedding, honey, behind it. Like, again, the memes have been cracking me up. But it's about a minute and a half long of this video where he talks about what happened. And he kind of debunked some things that have been said. So, give me one second. Let me share my screen.
Why everybody look disheveled in these pictures?
Well, I heard that Brooklyn might have been, he's just being a Nepo baby. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what.
And pretty much that's kind of the energy I'm getting from Fat Tony's statement. But let's see what y'all have to say.
I'm probably not gonna have much to say.
I was the DJ at the wedding. It wasn't a 1-day wedding. It was a 3-day wedding. I did the welcome party, then I did the wedding, and then I did a brunch on the Sunday, which was the most awkward part of it all because everything that was going on the actual wedding night was disgusting. I'm not allowed to say slut dropping, but I'm going to say it. There was no slut dropping. There was no black cat PVC cat suits. There was no Spice Girl action. Mark Anthony was performing on stage. He then called Brooklyn onto stage. Brooklyn went onto the stage where the next minute everyone was expecting it to be Nicola to go up and do the first dance. And then Mark Anthony asks the most beautifulest woman in the room to come to the stage. And then he says, Victoria, come to the stage. So Victoria's by the stage. She goes onto the stage. And of course, at that point, Brooklyn's like suddenly literally devastated because he thought he was going to do his first dance with his wife. Then Nicola leaves the room crying her eyes out. Brooklyn's stuck there on stage. And then they do this dance. And Mark Anthony's like, go, put your hands on your mother's hips. And it was a Latin, it's a Latin thing. And the whole situation was really awkward for everyone in the room.
So
I have comments.
Mark Anthony made the confusion. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Go ahead, Libra Queen. Share your comment.
Okay, so first of all, his whole now situation is really bothering me because I think he got false teeth, but that's neither here nor there. I need Brooklyn to grow a fucking backbone, because if you were uncomfortable, or if there was an era you didn't like the fact that Mark Anthony called up your mama instead of your wife, you could have clearly cleared that up. Be a fucking man. You are somebody's husband. Get the fuck up. What do you mean you gonna let your brand new wife, walk out of the room crying, and you just gonna sit there and just pretend and keep up a facade, baby? But you out here now dragging your parents and whoever or whatever online because you thinking they over exceeding fucking boundaries, sir. You weren't acting like that in person. Be motherfucking for real. Also, he said it was a 3-day wedding. No, it was a 3-day matrimonial event because the wedding was only 1 day. You can't have a 3-day wedding. But okay, sir, because what he described was definitely 3 different events that was not all a wedding. And also, I really would like to be kept out of the group chat. I'm over it. Y'all got problems. Y'all got white people. We got wealthy white people problems. Meanwhile, people can't fucking get food out the grocery store. Let's hang it up flat screen immediately. Take us out the group chat. Thanks.
And unfortunately, girl, I don't think they're gonna say this is probably like the hottest thing that has come out of the UK, like since Meghan and Harry, hun. Like they really, I've noticed like it's a lot of
They
stories
want to
about
be so
Brooklyn.
relevant for nothing.
Mm-hmm. They know a lot of stuff. Like when I be searching for my tea, it'd be a lot of news about. So I just kind of filter out, what's the most interesting. I thought this was the most interesting because I like that. He was actually there at, I don't know if was he at all 3 events. It sounds like.
Yeah,
Sounds like
that's
he
what
was
he
at all
said.
3
It's
events.
a 3-day wedding. It was a 3-day matrimonial event. Events, not a 3-day wedding. Ugh. But yeah, sure, fine. Fat Tony, you
Yep.
got it, dog.
I think that it's starting to come to the light that
He a loser.
Brooklyn is more a nepo baby having a tantrum.
And that's
Because what do
probably
you
why,
mean? Stand the fuck up. Grow a fucking backbone, bitch.
and that's probably why really, the dad and Victoria and David really haven't commented too much. They're probably used to this kind of behavior from him. So
Listen,
he's
David
like,
said, bitch,
girl.
I'm sorry I got a bitch made ass one. I ain't finna say nothing. Because if I say
Because
something, he
they
ain't
have
gonna,
3 children, don't they? They have 3 boys, right?
yeah. And sorry that he got a bitch made one. Damn.
Oh.
I mean, that's the gamble you take when you start having children. You never
Ooh,
know.
Lord. Woo. Anyways, that was supposed to be the treat, and I'm unsatisfied. Can I return?
Well, I do apologize. I would say you should be used to it as a straight woman, but that would be me.
I don't have those problems. Thank the Lord. Amen. Glory, hallelujah. Okay. Glory, I'm not one in I'm not one in those numbers. Amen.
I know that's right. Well, y'all, that was all the tea that I had for us today. So before we head out and before I wish y'all a fabulous weekend, did any of you have any tea that you
Yes,
want
I
to share?
do. I have better tea and better desserts.
Let's go. Let's go.
I mean, wait, Moon, did you have something first? I'm gonna let you go.
No, ma'am. No, I don't have anything today.
Okay, anyway, so we have to first acknowledge the fact that what was I gonna say? That Naomi Osaka really gave it to that girl. I don't even know how to pronounce her name at the little tennis event, and she was serving down in her jellyfish inspired outfit and fuck them white girls who be mad that black women be winning. So yeah, she is inspo. Yes. Also, apparently the Isley brothers will be receiving a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and I am so proud because, like, as an Isley brothers fan, like, yes, they deserve. And finally, it is our girl Mariska Hargitay's birthday today, so let's wake it up for her and say happy birthday to her because that's our girl. That's our girl. That's our girl.
Happy birthday, Captain Benson.
Period. But yeah, that's all the tea I have.
Fire that white girl. Fire Amanda.
Hello. Wake it up. But yeah, that's all the tea that I have.
Yes, thank you for that. So congratulations to Naomi Osaka. Let's see who else you said. The Isley Brothers. Congrats. I'm actually a huge fan of the Isley Brothers as well. And Ronald's wife, Candy. I'm a huge fan of hers because y'all remember her. She and her sister were that group JS. Taste my ice cream. I know y'all remember that, baby. And when I tell you that was an
Yes,
album
I
for you,
remember.
baby, they had an album, and I really hate that what Ice Cream did for them because that really wasn't a serious ass song like that. But they had a really serious ass album that was, baby, the blending, the harmonies, them girls sang down. But the problem with that is it was very R. Kelly influenced. Like R. Kelly was a big part of that
Well,
album.
yeah. R.
Mm-hmm.
Kelly was a part of that time. Yeah. Matter of fact, that was a time when he was working with Ronald Isley a lot. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
remember
yeah.
it. I remember
So
because
him
it's
and
after his divorce with Angela Winbush, whose pipes are still pristine. Go ahead.
okay. And now he with another singer, honey, Miss Candy Johnson Isley. Oh, go ahead,
Also, too,
Liquor Queen.
I forgot this. I forgot I sent this, but I sent you a screenshot of apparently a story about Mystical. I didn't even know Mystical was arrested, but apparently he's being denied bail.
Good.
Um, so yeah, there's that also.
Good.
Um,
I'm so happy to hear it. Yeah, we've actually talked about
Rapist.
Mystical a bit. There might have been like on a day where you weren't here, but yeah, he needs to. They need to lock his ass up and melt the key, honey. He does
Who
not need
melts
to be
it?
around another woman ever. Mm-mm.
period.
He's very violent towards women.
I do want to touch on the Naomi Osaka. Boy, when I tell you the black tennis women be having these white women verklempt, they just be so appalled that they got their ass whipped the way they did, and they've been acting out since last year. I need them to get a fucking grip.
Baby, the way that I went and apologized to that bitch, and Osaka is better than me because the way that I would not have apologized, bitch, you're mad because I'm boosting my self-esteem, because I'm motivating my motherfucking self between these
They
goddamn.
all do that.
Oh,
What she's talking about makes no sense whatsoever. Like, girl, what? That's,
but
I
her
mean,
initial.
they, huh?
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, if you've ever watched tennis, male and females, they all do that. Like, for her to act like it was such a big problem was very weird, very coded, very, yeah, a lot of these women have been very racist to black women here recently. More than when Venus and Serena was coming up. Like, they have really gotten out of control and disrespectful. I don't know. I don't like that.
If I was Osaka, I wouldn't apologize about shit. I said what the fuck I said, bitch. If
Well,
you're mad, stay
she is
mad.
not Naomi is definitely not a confrontational person. She's very meek and very mild. You know, so
And she's a new mom, so
what,
Her
I
baby's
mean,
like old.
that ain't,
She's not a new
that,
mom
the
anymore.
baby like what 1 or 2, ain't it? The baby
Like
she had
3 or 4.
with
Her
oh
baby,
shit.
yeah, her baby's old.
Then never mind. Let me be.
what,
This is why I need to stay out of
maybe it
sports
ain't.
ball business.
When did she have her kid? Maybe it's a toddler, maybe. Yeah, it's a toddler.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's
I think I
pre-K.
remember like a couple of years ago because I want to say I
It
was
was,
at Microsoft at the time when the baby was
it's
born.
not that long. It's a toddler.
Oh, so we have some tea in the chat. It says, Riz Ahmed wants to be James Bond and playfully walks out of interview over Jacob Elordi 007 rumors. I don't mind
Wait,
who
what?
plays Bond as long as it's me. Mm.
Wait, what are we talking to who?
Riz Ahmed
Oh,
wants to be the new James Bond.
who's Riz
I don't know
Ahmed? I don't
who.
even know who
I
that
don't know who
is.
that
Let
is.
me see. Let's Google him. Oh, he's cute.
They
Oh,
was
he's a
dropping.
British actor. Let me
Oh, let me Google as well. They was talking about Wonderful Man,
2023.
Wonderful Man. Oh yeah,
Wonder Man.
20, almost 3. They was talking about that and how it's. Oh no, we don't want him as James Bond.
I was gonna say I'm not
Let
impressed
that
by
man
him
be a
either.
traditional British man, okay? Stop
Oh,
trying to. Okay, let that man be a traditional British man, okay? No shade, all tea, okay? Um,
Okay, so two things. Naomi's baby will be 3 this year in
okay.
July. So
he a
definitely
cancer. He a
toddler.
cancer baby.
I
He's
don't know exactly. I didn't see the date. It just said July. Um, I didn't see a specific date behind that. So it could be a Leo too. Also, she is just definitely not she's not a confrontational person. But yeah,
She was so
these
mellow. She was like, "Bro, I'm gonna be trending on Twitter." And bitch, you goddamn right. You goddamn right. Yes.
and it's just definitely crazy that this has become a thing with these women. So
And they need to start getting their ass cussed out. They need to me to come over there because I'll do it, bitch.
Ooh.
Because you can't stop me. What you gonna do?
because uh
You need a heckler? Because I got you.
what you call it now? I can't think of her name. The young, oh God, why is her name
Coco,
eluding me? Yeah, Coco had one, and then also I
Taylor,
can't. Yes, Taylor. Thank you, girl. I hate names. Oh gosh, child. So Taylor, Coco, and now Naomi. They've all had issues with their white opponents doing some real fuckery.
and I'll get over there and whoop their ass. What's up?
Oh, and we have another piece of tea in the chat that says Muppet Show revival trailer. Kermit, Miss Piggy return for 50th anniversary special with Maya Rudolph and Sabrina Carpenter. Nice.
Oh
I love
wow.
that they still keeping that going. I love it.
Oh, that's so cute.
Now,
But
I don't like how Kermit tried Miss Piggy a few years back with that wide face girl, honey. He tried it.
ooh, Lord.
What
Also,
wide face girl?
Some wide face girl that was supposed to be his new girlfriend at the time when him and Miss Piggy was separated. Let me see if I can find her. Let me see. Kermit.
I really would like to go back to the Riz Ahmed thing, and all shade, he is not fine enough to play James Bond. You looking for a selfie?
No, he looks like a small white guy. Like I'm not impressed at all.
First of all, you can't do it, sir. I'm sorry. Let it be one of their traditional bloodline own, okay? And let them let them offer up their finest with the strongest jawline, okay? With the fullest hairline, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because, sir, you are not giving it. You look
There's no
meek
reason
and
for
mild.
James Bond to be anything other than white and British. Like, honestly, just let it go. And as
It
soon
was
as they cast somebody who's not white or British, it's going to be a whole uproar. Leader should do something else and create a new Shaft or something. Shit.
Well,
also too
isn't
not
he
even
white and British? I thought he was white and British.
no, he's
Not Riz
Indian.
Ahmed, no.
No, he's
Oh,
Indian. That's why I say,
oh,
like, if you
oh.
look at his picture, he look meek and mild. Sir, relax. Find you another
First of
position.
all, look, if the India wants to give up they one of their people for tribute, fine. But we not putting Idris in there no more. No,
Well, I mean, that wasn't gonna happen no way, and we as the collective blacks, as in all
we
the
don't
black
want
diaspora,
him. I
we don't
don't
want
want
him.
him.
But
I
Mm-mm.
don't
also
want him
too,
to be
we don't want him
in
to
that
be a we don't want him to
views.
be a Bond. We also don't want don't want the backlash of him being the Bond. But also we are thoroughly on board with it being a white British man with a strong jawline with a full hairline. The
Or Scottish.
controversy of the other Bond being blonde was the biggest thing that they should have to worry about, hair color, I think. But outside of that, it need to be a white man with a strong jawline and a full hairline, and do what you want with that. Okay.
Wasn't not what was his name? Only Sidney Poitier's name is popping up in my head. But what is his name? He was one of the older Bonds. He was Scottish, wasn't he?
Oh, Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
Yes, exactly.
I
UK,
think, I
but
think he's from Austria, I think.
Was he Austrian?
I believe so. Let me,
Sean Connery, I think is Scottish. Connery.
I thought he was.
I don't know. I think he's British. He said, well, was
I
born?
want
Oh,
to say
well, he's
he's
Scottish.
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 Yeah, I was
Mm-hmm.
gonna
Yeah,
say
that's
I'm
what I
almost
My
thought. He
certain.
had a Scottish accent. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
bad. I read somewhere he was Austrian, and apparently them people done lied.
Ooh.
They lied.
Oh, this white
But
face baby Denise. Go to hell, girl.
Yeah, that's the new. That's her Denise, honey. That was Kermit's new girlfriend. I was like,
who
Kermit,
is
get
this
your face.
funny looking woman?
Exactly, with her wide face, girl. Don't nobody hugged up all over Kermit, and Kermit just sitting there smiling. Get out my face,
She
Kermit.
ain't even, she looks
Oh,
spoiled. What
half
color tint is she? This is weird.
She. You know who that is? Ice Spice. Um. Uh, Happy. I don't know about the Ukrainian president, but if they want to go with him, sure, fine. Because the Cheatham person will absolutely be upset. Absolutely. And that might be the kicker. You know what I'm saying? That might be the thing that sends him, you know what I'm saying? Down to send him a packet, okay? Okay.
That's so she says, we have a comment. I'm a Jacob Elordi fan from that Kissing Booth movie. See, I don't know him from anything other than Euphoria. I didn't see anything else with him in it.
Jacob Ahua?
Jacob Elordi, I'm the one who played Nate in Euphoria.
I don't even remember that either.
You remember Nate, honey?
Yeah. He could do it. He could do it. Let him do it.
Mm-hmm.
He could do it. They want him real young, or because he's 28 and he could be around for a while. But Riz, sorry, sir. Let find you a different line. You want to be a spy, get you a, you know what I'm saying? A little avenue, okay? This not for you.
Lord have mercy.
You have a conversation.
But also, Jacob is not British, but they cousins. He's Australian and he's 6'5". Please, sir, lock it in.
Ooh, I know it's little. Allegedly.
Oh yes, and the hairline, absolutely. The hairline, the jaw. He got the facial structure and the hairline. He could do it.
Can we pull up a picture of who we talking about?
Sure. Oh, let me Jacob Elordi.
But he absolutely will need facial hair because Jesus.
I think didn't he just play Elvis? I didn't see the movie.
Oh no, I wasn't watching that shit.
No, he wasn't the guy that. Well, shit. Let me not lie.
I think in that Priscilla movie, I think he was the one who played when they did the movie about Priscilla Presley. Mm-hmm. I think he was the one who
like that.
Elvis.
Kissing Booth. He was in Kissing Booth. What is a Kissing Booth?
I saw that. It's a little rom-com type thing. It's nothing. I'm not impressed, but okay, sure.
I mean, he's better. He's a better choice than Riz Ahmed. Riz Ahmed looked
I
meek
didn't
and
even
mild.
really look. Yeah.
Show his picture, Auntie. He looked meek and mild.
Riz Ahmed.
Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah. Looking meek and mild.
Please not give him
and yes, Jacob Elordi did indeed play Elvis in the film Priscilla.
Oh, well, I was never gonna watch that. So
congratulations
to him.
Yeah, he's not.
And also, Ahmed, and when I say Mickey Mouse, Ahmed is 5'8". He probably ain't nothing but 145 max, 155 pounds, sir.
Boy, if you don't take your little short ass to a corner and sip on your juice box, 5'8", and you want to play Bond, boy,
I need him to be fucking. And he's 43 years old, sir. I need you to get up and be fucking for real. Go be a father.
Are we still recording?
Age, but
yeah.
My bad. He would look like a depressed.
Real look like a depressed Bond. Wow.
Correct. He don't look like a Bond at all, but he do look depressed. Sorry.
Wrap this up. We over time.
Because I feel her though. I feel her.
And the gag is, I'm actually not even a big fan of any James Bond movie. I don't care about neither one of them.
But again, let them British people have their thing, okay? Mm-hmm. We don't need that. Hey, DIA. There we go. Damn, I could. Oh Lord, we don't need it. Let them have their thing.
The only thing I do like about a Bond movie is the villain name, Octopussy. I think that's a good name for a villain, honey.
Wrap it up.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
She said, put it in a bag. Get you a doggy bag. It's time to go.
Well, y'all, it is always a pleasure. Thank you for taking time out of your busy day to come and sip tea with me. We will be back on Monday for another live show at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you can make it. Until then, have a fabulous weekend and don't forget to subscribe to a bitch.
So you can get a warm hug.
Yes.
Bye, everybody.
Peace.